I was just taking a quick look at this cup holder. This one is for your desk, I guess. I don't know. It's like if you have a desk, don't you have plenty of space to set down a cup? I don't, I don't know. Maybe you don't. I mean, there's got to be a reason people are buying this thing, right? I mean, they said they've sold like 500 of these in the past month. So I don't know. It's like when I first looked at this product, to me it sounds kind of silly to me, but I guess I don't know. There must be an appeal here, and I started looking through this a little bit more. Yeah, I guess I can kind of see it. It's do you have a tendency to like knock it over? If you set your coffee down right next to your computer, your expensive electronics, maybe you've done that before. And so yeah, you're kind of been searching on Amazon for a solution here so you don't destroy your computer again. So let's kind of talk about, you probably want to know about the product. You're listening to me ramble on about, why obviously you're interested in the product. You're watching the video. So let's talk about the product. There's actually a lot of good things to talk about with this particular one. First of all, there's no plastic here. There's no plastic. It's all metal. So this is obviously appealing because you want something, if the whole idea is you don't want to worry about accidentally knocking over your cup or whatever, you don't want this clamped cup holder to fall apart on you either. So yeah, just, solid metal construction here. Look how thick, the screw is for this clamp. This is all real heavy duty stuff. And they do include, they say, non-slip mat, for the inside of the cup holder itself and, on the clamp as well. So you're not going to damage your desk or whatever you do end up clamping this thing to. And then this is interesting, snap installation. Yeah, I don't think I think snap was the wrong word here. There's basically, these little hooks here, there's two of them. These are actually attached to the clamp. And then as you can see here on the product, there's two holes. And the reason they've kind of gone with this design is that there's these holes, as you can see on the back side, there's more of them. And over here, there's another set. And the reason they've done that is so that you can actually rotate it, turn it to almost any direction you want. Because depending on if you're right-handed or left-handed, wherever the handle for the mug is, you can kind of get that in a good spot, so you're not having to twist your wrist and all this to, it's going to be ergonomic. Ergonomic is the word, that's what it's going to be. And, maybe you want to use this with a big tumbler, like a Stanley tumbler or something real tall. Guess what? They do have a deeper version as well, as you can see right there. So, it doesn't matter what you're going to use this for, regular coffee mug or something else. They have you set here, really. So yeah, this is interesting. To me it was interesting. Something I never would have imagined, there would be a need for a cup holder on your desk, but I guess there is. So, so hopefully you found this as interesting as I did, really. And, if you did, make sure you give the video a like. That's how, this is how the whole thing works on YouTube, It doesn't matter. You might say, well, I don't need to give it a like because I'm watching it all the way to the end. No, if you don't like it, it's considered like a loss to YouTube, So make sure you do that, basically, do you want to listen to me lecture you about this? I don't know, but I'm going to tell you a little story. If you watch the whole video and actually you don't like the video, and you give it a thumbs down, dislike, guess what? You might be thinking like you're really screwing this guy over, right? Guess what? That's actually still better than not giving any like or dislike, basically not providing any kind of feedback, not contributing. They want you to participate here. They want participation. So actually giving a down like is actually better than not doing anything because at least you are participating. In fact, you could go one step further here. How about leave me a bad comment? Leave me a bad comment.